thanks for joining us. I'm here with Sheri Simson, and I gotta say, Sheri and I didn't know we lived in the same town. And we met, I don't know, like 7 or 8 years ago. We're in Los Angeles with Joel Roberts, and why I invited Sheri is we're talking about exercise. And I like exercise. It's fun and efficient. I don't like to go to gyms. I'm intimidated. I don't want to jog and run and blow up my knees. And when I found out what Sheri did, just rocked my world, and I'm a huge fan. So Sheri, what are you known as? What do you do?
Well, I'm also known as Sheri Simson, a.k.a. the pole lady. But I'm the two-pole dancing lady, not the single-pole dancing.
All right,
yeah. So walking sticks, and you've probably seen them out there, people walking around. And I know for a lot of people, when I ask, what did you first think the first time you saw people walking the pole? What did you first think?
Oh, you know, funny because when I was you know, stressed after work, I'd be driving on the highway and I'd see these people walking with these poles, and I'd think, you know, what's the point? It looks silly. You look perfectly capable to walk. Yeah. And it just seemed like a bit of a joke to me. So,
and a lot of people think that, first of all, it's that it can be a little bit geeky, but they think generally they're for old people and people who need help walking. In fact, Marianne lives across the street from us. She's 84 years old, and she walks all over our area, and she did our kids 90 papers when we were away once. So as a thank you, because we're always walking, I said, Marianne, I'd like to give you a pair of poles. And you know what she says to me? She looks at me and touches me. She says, I don't need assistance walking, sweetheart. Are you kidding? So here she is, Marianne at 84 or whatever. She doesn't. She didn't need no help walking, and she, you know, in her mind, she was not old enough for those poles. So that is what people think. But you know where it comes from?
Nordic skiers, is that right?
Yeah, little did Marianne know. She just insulted me and the Olympic cross-country skiers of the world, because that's where it originated. Over 40 years ago in Finland, the cross-country ski coaches send their athletes out in the off-season. They had them biking, running, swimming, and weight training. And pretty strict schedules. We're not talking little hoity-toity stuff. Really strict schedules. No matter what, they would enter the season in less shape than they left. And
that's shape?
Yeah, that biking, swimming, weight training, and what was the other one I said? But anyway, all those things.
Well, remember that.
It would not do it. And so the coaches, they went, well, we're going to have to follow the snow to keep our athletes fit. Right. But then when they started looking at it more, they went, wait a second, it's not the snow that gives our athletes the fitness. It's that total body motion. Have you ever watched the biathlons, like on TV in the Winter Olympics? Have you? That's where they, you know, they cross-country ski for 20 kilometers, going 20 kilometers an hour. They stop, grab the gun, swing it around, and if you watch, I was, because I'm fascinated, their chests aren't even moving. You don't even see a pulse in their neck. They're not even breathing. I mean, you and I be like, hold the target still, but they're amazingly fit. So that's where it originates from. But for us, the laymen, what's exciting for us is that we don't need to necessarily be an Olympic athlete. I mean, there aren't many of us who are even interested in that. We just want our clothes to fit better. We want to lead better, stronger, more fit, healthier lives. And we want to move more. And you talked about efficiency.
Efficiency, that's what I like about this.
It is.
Tell them.
Over 90% of your muscles work when you use
I can't hear you.
Over 90.
Over 90% of all your muscles are being used when you engage poles.
Now, in defense, a lot of people say to me, but Sheri, when I walk, I really swing my arms. And I go, good on ya. Do that. But the thing is, there's no resistance in air. So it doesn't matter how fast you swing them or how far you go. It's the resistance. That's why when we go to the gym or we use bands, we're resistance training. That's what builds muscle and burns fat, right? So you need to do that. So the resistance training is what burns the fat and builds muscle. That's correct. And that's why going to the gym, we all, you know, you do get good results from all of that. But a lot of people aren't go to the gym kind of people. And you know what, they commit to these big fees and everything, and they don't always go either, right? I mean, people, you know, don't worry, you're not the only one. Okay, many people are guilty of that. But what's nice about the poles is that you go out and you engage over 90% of your muscles, so your entire body's engaged, and you don't have to go as far to get as much work. Guess what?
This is what I like about it.
30 minutes of pole walking.
30
minutes of pole walking is equivalent to 50 minutes of regular walking.
Really?
That means you've got to walk nearly twice as far to get the same cardio benefit.
And we're not even talking about the resistance yet.
This is the funny part. That's only a cardio study that was done. After the 50 minutes without your poles, the 30 minutes you're done. You can go home now, all right? But with without the poles, you have to now drop down, do some push-ups, some sit-ups, and some dumbbells. or go to the gym, right? Which is all good. You can if you've got the time.
Well, some people
but
love it. Yeah.
But yeah, and that's fine. Okay, this will really enhance your gym workout. But if you're not into that, isn't it neat to know that you get your weights, your cardio, your all of these things with just walking? Okay? Your dumbbells, your sit-ups, and your push-ups.
By the time they've driven to the gym in 20 minutes, I've had a full workout. Now, again, this was interesting because, again, with Nordic skiers, so basically you're taking 20 to 25 pounds.
26% of your weight.
Off your knee joints, off your hip joints, and redistributing it.
You become a four-legged animal, basically.
Wow.
You distribute your weight more efficiently. So you lighten your load. Because you're transferring that weight and that impact to your upper body. See, that's why you're engaging. You guard literally your core, your back. We're off that, ladies.
Oh, yes.
Tighten up that, you know, and the jiggle in the arm. Feel that?
Oh, yeah.
But women in particular, that's one of the worst places for us is that tricep. And like, look at that tricep.
I know. Well, I've got my coat on, so you can't see mine. But you know, I see it's like getting rid of those bingo wings. You know, when you stop saying bingos, but your arm doesn't, it keeps going. I'm getting rid of my bingo wings. And you know, some people think, oh, are you doing Pilates? Which sounds like a dessert to me. But just by using these poles, I'm seeing, you know, just a definition. My back definition.
I have
like, oh, wow.
more mothers say how they can't get over their kids are going, say, Mom, look at those guns. Like they're actually noticing the definition in their arms. They're eliminating the bra fat in the back because your whole body's working. And because your whole body is working, you burn up to 48% more calories.
48% more calories. So again, there's so many different types of exercises out there. You want to have a lot of fun, do what you love to do. Yet I know for me personally, I love to walk and I love the poles. And now when I don't have them, I think, well, you know, this isn't efficient. And we know that sitting is the new smoking now, apparently. So if I can get a huge workout in just 20 minutes, and you know, and I travel on the road constantly, so I will trap them, take them with me, either in my luggage, I got a weapon if I need to.
I love it. Well, actually, security is another really good reason for it. You know, dog issues, when you're out walking and maybe you can't walk with a friend. Yeah, the dog will go after the pole before they leave and come after you. Now, dogs, I want to mention, a lot of people have dogs, and they say, oh, I can't pole walk because I have a dog.
I get that all the time.
No, yes you can. Because I have a 75-pound golden doodle, and I walk her every day. And yeah, she walks on a leash. So I literally put the leash around my wrist. I put my pole strap on, and we just go. And the leash just goes like this, and she goes. It works out just great. So she's getting her workout. I'm getting my workout. So that because I don't have time to walk my dog and then head to the gym or go work out or do whatever. And and the other thing is the no pain, no gain. This is I don't know about you, but actually, the no pain, no gain is what got me overweight and out of shape in the first place. Because I lost over 40 pounds.
I saw a picture of her. Couldn't believe it.
You can check out my site and see my before picture, but I look a little different than I do now. And I always really struggled with my weight. I put on 40, 50 pounds every time I got pregnant, and I always swore I'd never be one of those people that would let that happen. But you know, life happens, and we get busy, and other priorities happen, and we are meant to move. And it wasn't until I discovered poles, though, that it really changed it up. But segueing back to the no pain, no gain, we've all heard of that, right? That's Jane Fonda's thing, right? That's, you know, 3 more, 2 more, feel the burn, right? Yeah. Well, who's into that? I'm sorry, not me. I blame it for getting overweight and out of shape in the first place. Because with the no pain, no gain, what are you supposed to do? Sweat like a pig.
Yeah, hurt.
Pant like a dog, and you're supposed to hurt somewhere. Well, I'm sorry. No matter how pretty a bow you put on that package, I'll get right on that tomorrow. It's like, sorry, that's not what I want to do. So, with the poles, though, what's really great is that because your whole body is working, and remember, 30 minutes of pole walking is equal to 50 minutes of regular walking, and you're burning over 48% more calories. You're not working as hard. They actually did a study at the Cooper Institute in Dallas, Texas, where they took a bunch of walkers. They registered cardio and then calorie burn. Then they taught them pole walking, and they said, don't go any faster, don't go any harder. They wanted to be as even, Steven as possible in this study. Every single person increased a minimum of 20% in their cardio, and some went between 28 up to 48% calories. The only reason the difference was because of how big the person was and how fast they were going. But no one believed it. Everyone across the board who did it thought the doctors were quacks. And they actually, literally, were like this is ridiculous. They're trying to tell us we're burning more calories, we're using our hormones,
but
we're not breathing, and we're not breathing any harder.
I know. You see, like pumping up those hills, it's like, whoa, this is
It's
amazing.
easy.
It's easy.
Hills become nothing near you.
I know.
Isn't it true?
Yes.
Like, because you're an all-terrain vehicle now. Your whole body's, what's easier?
All-terrain vehicle,
yeah.
I like that.
Well, think about it. What's easier? Less than 50% of your muscles working, or over 90?
Exactly.
Well, over 90. That means every muscle works less hard. Plus,